ina mana, ina reo, ina rangatira mā, nā mai, haere mai, ko Jill Farquharson aho. A very warm welcome to today's awards assembly, the end of term 2, 2020, and my word, what a term it has been. For those that I haven't met, my name is Jill Farquharson and I'm the principal at Auckland Normal Intermediate School. In a moment, you're going to get a little sneak preview of what the assembly looks like from our perspective here, standing on the Make Do stage, because we have an orchestra sitting over here waiting to perform shortly, and then we have all the students sitting in front of me waiting to receive their awards today. We'll give you a sneak preview shortly. Really glad that you could join our Zoom today, whether you're at home, whether you're perhaps overseas, whether perhaps you're in the kitchen, or perhaps you might be hiding at work in the lunchroom watching the assembly. We're really glad that we're able to come to your workplace rather than you having to come to us for a change. Certainly our Zooms are going to be continuing on for the rest of the year. We've made a decision that it's really nice for you to be able to watch it virtually and in your own time. For those parents that may have family overseas and are not able to join us, perhaps because the time zones don't work out, we are recording this assembly and we will have it available for you to look at. We'll pop it on our website. So not only have we got 2 streams of parents watching, 2 Zooms happening, 300 people on each Zoom, but we also have 30 classrooms that are sitting watching the awards as I speak. So today we're going to start, as I mentioned previously, with the orchestra, and then we're going to follow on to the team awards as follows. Tautara team will go first, and their awards will be presented by Mr. Boniface. Kāori team will be followed, and they will be awarded by the team leader, Mr. Jim Dyer. Following that, we move to the Year 8s. Matai team will have their awards presented by Miss Hughes. And then we'll have the other Year 8 team, Remu team, and they will be presented by Mr. Nick Edwards. And then we will have the Specialist Awards, Kowhai team, and they will be presented by Mr. Carlos Spencer, who is the new team leader of Kowhai team. And then finally, we'll have the Senior Leadership Team Special Awards, and they will be presented by myself, Mr. Mills, the Deputy Principal, and Mr. Devery, the other Deputy Principal, and they will close the assembly. The additional thing we have today is a special award presented by Mr. Gleeson and the strategic leaders. They will also be getting their awards during the assembly today. Mr. Gleeson, you're going to be coming before us. So the strategic leaders will get their awards before the senior leadership team present theirs. So without further ado, we're going to give you a quick scan of the assembly of the students waiting. Wave nicely, quietly but nicely. And then we're going to pass over to the orchestra. Enjoy. a point of reference. The orchestra conductor and tutor is Sanga, who is actually a teacher at Mangawhau Primary School. With our community of learning, we do share the expertise of staff. So we've been very fortunate in having Sanga come up to our school on Mondays, and she takes our orchestra. And we're really, really grateful, Sanga, for that. You're doing a fantastic job. And what amazing connections between the two schools, our local primary school, lending staff to us for her expertise. So let's give another big clap. End of term award assembly, I do give the students a speech, and I usually give them a message to take home for the holidays. Obviously, with it being a virtual assembly and we're doing it on Zoom, my speech is going to be very short, which I'm sure that if you're hiding in the lunchroom at work, you'll be pleased about. So welcome to our very first virtual awards assembly, Term 2, 2020. This term has been like no other that we've ever experienced by any school in New Zealand. Hopefully, there will not be another term like it. It's undoubtedly a time that you people will refer back throughout your life. Whether you're an adult or you're a child, we've all learned certainly heaps about ourselves, about the world, about what is important, and proved that we can actually do things that we thought were impossible. We can all give ourselves a pat on the back because what New Zealand has achieved by working together through the lockdown period was quite amazing, and all of us at ANI have played our part. How so many of our ANI families successfully worked together and turned their houses into workplaces for adults, classrooms for children, and as well as functioning as a safe family home was truly amazing. The way that our students readjusted to carrying out learning tasks at a distance, interact with teachers on Zoom, and then they came back to school with new rules and new social distancing. It certainly was a credit to them. Our talented and committed staff also adapted to turning their homes into workplaces and themselves into Zoom stars as they were delivering lessons, and then they came back again to school and they immediately transferred into delivering education in a classroom, as well as monitoring social distancing and keeping themselves and your children safe. It was truly inspirational. Thank you to you all. We proved to ourselves and the world that New Zealanders, as New Zealanders, we are resilient, resourceful, and with clear goals, determination, and by working as a team, we managed tasks we thought were impossible. Our IB Learner Profile gave every ANI student the best possible platform on which to live our lockdown world. Each of these traits are at the core of the way that we learn at ANI. They not only help our students as individuals, but it enables them also to better understand the world around them. I'm hopeful that these characteristics will let each and every one of our students take the best of what we have learned and build it into how we face challenges in the future. Now, although our award winners for this term cannot step up on a stage to receive their awards, the actual achievement of being named as an award winner is just as prestigious and just as well deserved today. Congratulations to all of them. This term's award winners will be announced in teams, as I mentioned previously, and we will commence with Tautara team and the team leader, Mr. Scott Boniface.
Morena whanau, and welcome to our end of term awards. My name is Scott Boniface. I am the Year 17 and Tulsa team leader. Year 7s, just like to mention, it's been an amazing start to your journey at ANI. You have all done extremely well, and after returning to school after lockdown have continued to succeed and do your very best. I'm really proud of the work that you have achieved and look forward to working with you for terms 3 and 4. I'm going to begin with the class awards for room 24, Liam Jones. Tui Woods. The class awards for room 19, Ramis Raza. Rui Ho. The class awards for room 20, Mackenzie Seals. Andrew Pauling. The class awards for room 21, Siwan Yi. Shreya Ganti. The class awards for room 22, Owen Lizang. Sol Yoon. And finally, the class awards for room 23, Chloe Fisher. And Ben Norland. Thank you very much.
Kia ora, my name is Jim Dyer. I'm the team leader for Cowrie team. It's been a very difficult start to term two. The students have come back and they've worked really, really hard. They've put a lot of effort in. But I'd also like to say that the Cowrie staff have come in and put a lot of work and a lot of effort into planning the lessons as well. So I would like to give out the prizes for Cowrie team. Starting with room 25, we have Theodore Hedda. Nina Worrell. And the awards for room 26, Harper Hamilton. Kohaku Kuacham. For room 27, Nathan Merrill.
Liu B.
Max Brown. For room 28, Jason Piggott. And Kai Chi Lu. And the awards for room 29, Sophie Walter. Ruby Mee Milne. The awards for room 30, Esther Polivar Rafu. And Venetia Varekupala. Thank you.
My name is Megan Hughes and I am the leader of Mātai and also the Year 8 Dean. I just want to thank parents and students for their resilience and their positivity during lockdown, but also the amazing work that I saw throughout this term that the students did on their inventions. It was, I can't wait for market day and for exhibition. I'm really excited. I'd just like to take the opportunity to farewell two of our staff that are leaving Mātai this term. Thank you so much to Dean Mercer and to Colin Dale. We've all enjoyed working with you so much. So our love goes to you as you go back to Ireland and as you take up an opportunity to support Tamaki Primary, Colin. We really loved having you in our team. So if you're in those classrooms, I'm sure you're cheering right about now. So first awards, room 4, my awards, Miss Hughes, go to Jonathan Mee. and Ella Tan. Ms. Shumpool's awards, room 5, go to Stephanie De Silva and Benjamin Brown. Miss Jolly's awards in room 2 go to Rihanna Hines and Rosie Scudder. And Miss Island's awards, room 3, go to Ashia Patel and Jasmine Leakey. Mr. Gleason's award in room 6, Kaisha Patel and Janisha Singh. And last but not least, Miss Nurses Awards in room 7, Stella Marie Boyd and Hugo King.
I love you. Oh.
Thank you so much.
Kia ora. My name is Nick Edwards. I'm the Lima team leader. I'm so impressed and just so proud of the staff and students of Remoon team. I could not be more impressed with their adaptability to the challenges they went through in terms 1 and 2. So on to the awards. From room 9, we have Elliot Hobson. Mikaya Langi. Sky Sang. Agra Ketechirachi. Yolanda Kawa. Charlie Pritchard. Philip Chignall. Liza McGill. James Carver. Erica Fong. On to the next page is Jacob Wong. And last but certainly not least is Lahanza Jaitaleki.
My name is Carlos Cochera. I'm the new team leader for COFI, which is the specialist area. We know that we have a lot of special involved in all our specialist team. Thank you for all the teachers that amazing work you have done. And we're going to start with our awards for science. Max Brown. Ben Cowan. Tay Thompson. Kate Reed. Now our French awards. I will go for Nina Worrell. And Previal Web. For our Spanish awards, we have Andrew Eldridge. And Amorita Na. Moving to our digital technology awards, Eric Heap won. Charlie Pritchard. Israel Barak. And Jerry Dine. Moving to our technology awards, Gina Roth. Arten Zakharov. Shreya Ganti. Chase Speak. All right, related to our Perform Arts Awards. First one is Jazz Holmes. Cian Ariel. Owen Leeshan. And Max Header. Related to our Visual Arts Award, we have Mahi Bharat, Timothy Choi, Ramesh Raza, and Clary Zhan. For our PE awards, our physical education awards, we have Nathan Nero, Ruwai Touré,
Yay!
Chloe Fisher, and Anahira Rangi. For our sports awards, we have Tay Thompson, Josh Lightbourne, Jamie Ogilvie, for our ESOL students awards, we have Jiho Choi, we have Gae Lee, Pinhan Lee, or Lai,
Lee. All right, Lee.
and King Tao Wang.
Hang on, steady. Before I let Mr. Carlos go, I have an apology to make. You can tell I like rugby because I called him Carlos Spencer. For those of you who remember, Carlos Spencer was a good rugby player, but it is Carlos Kuchera. Kuchera, so apologies.
Hello, my name is Kieran Gleason and I work with the strategic leaders in the school. I can see my class waving frantically. That's awesome, I guess. On Monday's assembly, our head strategic leaders received their awards and they are now going to return the favor and hand out the awards to the rest of the strategic leaders group. So I would like to introduce our head boy, Andrew Eldridge, and head girl, Anna Thorpe.
Stand together.
Stella Marie Boyd.
Nice and loud. Say it again.
Stella Marie Boyd.
Shake hands. Look at the camera. Awesome.
Emma Anderson.
Look at the camera. Awesome.
Poppy Sawyer,
Come on.
Ella Debris, Ben Sigrid. Gasimir Tuakalau. Grace Ryan. Shandy Kumar. And Talia.
All right, we've just got the SLT people coming now. And Miss Buxton, if you'd like to come first, please.
My awards for the end of term 1 and the end of term 2 go to the following students. Annabelle Sigley. Janish Singh. Nicole Jawani. And finally, Caden Funnel Wong. Smile, stop.
All right, I have the pleasure of awarding 4 amazing people, and some of them were during lockdown, which was really impressed me. So we had Wilson, no. Hashu. Listen. And our last one, I have the lovely Maya Rose.
Morning, everyone. My name is Bryce Mills, and I'm one of the DPs here at Auckland Normal Intermediate. And it's my absolute honour this morning to acknowledge and to honour 4 young people who have worked really, really hard over the last 6 months. The first person I'd like to honour is Lucas Shaw. The second person is Lachlan McCullen. The next young lady is Ruxin Chen. And the last award recipient today is Vivian Zhang.
Should we take a pen and then
Before the closing address, we're just going to pan and show you our wonderful students who've been sitting in the wings waiting.
So wave.
Yeah, so thank you, everyone. That brings our formal assembly to a close today. Before we do so, I'd like to honour and acknowledge 2 staff who are leaving us at the end of this term. The 2 staff are Rebecca O'Neill and Heather Amadori. These 2 specialist teachers, both in the food technologies area and the science area, move on to teach at high schools. That they both have a secondary sort of bent, so they are returning to their homeland. We have, as a school, found people who will keep running those programs, but we wish those 2 people the absolute best, and we thank them for the months of tireless effort that they put into our school. So a big round of applause for Miss Amadori and Miss O'Neill. And just in closing, just a big thank you again from on behalf of everyone at Auckland Normal Intermediate School. You know, as a school, we understand the success of our young people is also in part to the partnership with our parents. So parents, a big thank you for all the hard work you put in raising fine young people. So once again, a big thank you from us, and have an awesome day.
In these two